Ah, yes. Let me switch on over. Hello, Cherry Berry and Maverick. Hi. Oh, and Boosh is here too. Boosh. Hey, look, Boosh. Boosh. Look at you. You're like always nearby me. He's like my familiar. He's my familiar. He's my familiar I always keep out, who's always leveled up. He's my he is my sword familiar. You know, the best familiar from Castlevania, Symphony of the Night. The only difference is when he reaches level 50, I can't wield him like a weapon. But he's fine. He's maxed out. But anywho, yep. So nothing too thrilling today. I don't know. I'm trying not to downplay it. I just feel like going through the SNES versions of Fatal Fury 2 and Fatal Fury Special. So yeah, I played the Neo Geo versions. So just gonna check these out, and by checking them out, playing all the way through. All right, Boosh is excited. So yeah, I always felt at times that oh, hold on. Let me make sure things are fine and connected. We're good, we're great. All right. Boosh, you crazy today. Boosh, over here. You're outrageous today. All right, so let's see a close-up shot of the front cover. Look at that. This looks pretty nice for an Americanized cover. You got Terry and Andy and Joe, and then over to the left you got Jubei, and there's Mai, and over there is Big Bear, Raiden's alter ego, and Kim Cap Hwan, and over there is Chang Shizhen. And over there in the background, you got the four boss characters. To the left, there's Billy Kahn, Lawrence Blood, Wolfgang Krauser, and Axel Hawk. It's a pretty cool front cover. And simultaneous two-player action. And this port was done by Takara. Takara, what surprised me about Takara, like in the early years, I'm like, oh, Takara. I didn't know they were also a toy company too. I think they had like robot toys over in Japan or something like that, but they also had like a video game division. And they mostly handled most of the S and they ported most of like some of the Neo Geo fighters like to home consoles, like to SNES and Genesis, I think. I think it's pretty cool. And then there's Fatal Fury Special, which we will play after Fatal Fury 2. Wow, look at that. 32 megs, simultaneous two-player action. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's supposed to be Geese. There's Terry. Then there's Andy fighting Tung Fu Ru over there to the left. Oh, that's a nice shot of Mai against Joe. All right. Fatal Fury 2. A new legend is about to begin. In this fighting game, released for the Super NES console in 1994, the battle between the Bogard brothers and Geese Howard is history, and the Ultimate Fighting Tournament, King of Fighters, has begun again. Every fighter has their own motivations for entering, as well as unique martial arts skills from some corner of the world. This new tournament has new tactics to go along with it. The two-line battle system, which allows you to move between positions and knock your opponents across lines. and a system of devastating special moves that can only be used when a fighter's strength has been damaged. It's up to you to use the skills at your disposal to secure your place as King of Fighters. Wow, that's cool. So yeah, the two-line battle system from the first Fatal Fury on the Super Nintendo port was sadly absent. And I don't know, that kind of sort of hurt its identity. Like, and also Fatal Fury, the first one on Super Nintendo was jacked. And I mean it was totally jacked. Like all of the pro strats that you once knew when you're fighting like the computer, gone. Out the window. Everything you once knew about Fatal Fury, like if you played it on the Neo Geo, totally gone. It was. I played it last year, if y'all remember. Hey there, Running Wild Video. Let me see. Let me double check that. Control F. Yeah, because there's that one day. Oh, excuse me. That was 2 years. No, wait. No, no. 2 years ago, I played the Neo Geo. Um, yeah, it was last year on September. No, wait, August. Yeah, September 5th, 2025. Yeah, I was playing both Fatal Fury and Art of Fighting on the Super Nintendo. And oh my God, Fatal Fury on SNES is awful. Really awful port. But, I played it for the sake of playing it. And hey there, Fabio. Hey, Fabio, I saw your VOD yesterday, man. Um, Vector Man. It's good stuff. And these, yes, Running Wild. Zarenken, the bullet dash, best move. That's what makes Andy like top tier in the first one. And Fabio, yeah, hey, I hope Vector Man treated you well. I did skim through your VOD, and oh man, it's a tough game, Vector Man. But I think you'll do fine next time. Vector Man, Vector Man's such a good game. Like when it first came out years ago, I remember playing it over at a friend's house. They were excited when they got it at the time, and I remember that silly contest. That's good. That's good. You'll get it next time. You'll definitely get it next time. I think the best thing you can do in Vector Man is, well, take your time, I guess, but not too much time, and then shoot. Keep on shooting, of course, and there's patterns, warhead, bosses, and the like. Oh, hey, Mario. Oh, man, Mario. I did, Maverick. I did, and I'm really intrigued. I like that they reworked Mega Man Extreme from the Game Boy Color. I did see it. Wider screen resolution, amongst many things. I might check that out in the foreseeable future. Who knows? Maybe I'll check it out next month for, I don't know, Mega May. But I'll be doing something really special for next month in between all the Mega Man hoopla. Like, for starters, um, I have everything planned out for this week. I'm going to increase my beaten game count at a really good number. And then once I get around to beating my 599th game on stream, I'll reveal what I'll be playing for my 600th game beaten on stream. That's going to be inevitable. So yeah. Oh man, Mario. You played Vector Man. Your mom worked at the cable company. They had a Genesis set up on this like entertainment break room thing. Oh my God, yeah, I remember you mentioned that before. Let's see. If you wonder if there's a hack to disable a time limit or max it out. I don't know. Fabio, one of my fond memories of playing Vector Man was pausing the game and inputting the code call a cab. C-A left left A C-A-B, and it turns Vector Man into a cursor arrow, and you can basically go anywhere you want, destroy enemies, and if you put the code in again, you morph back into Vector Man. Hey Chuck, that's one of my fond memories of playing Vector Man, and yeah, Vector Man had some fun cheat codes, really fun codes in that game. Oh, yeah, right here, Chuck. He's over here. There's Goose. Geese. Which we'll get to soon. So, yeah. Hold on. I want to make sure I, I'm going to make sure I keep up with names this time. All right. Okay. Let me scroll on down a little bit more. All right. And then to Mario and Chickman. So yeah, this is going to be a somewhat of a chill stream, I think. I feel. All right. So we're gonna start off on Fatal Fury 2. Um, one moment, uno momento. I want to show you all something, like, as I start the game up as well. So let's see here. Mm-hmm. Yes. Right. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. There we go. Friday. And now, indeed, it is going to be a stream and chill game, despite the fact that I'm playing a fighting game. Takara. Oh boy, Takara. So, Fatal Fury 2 just starts up like that. Originally released in 1992, reprogrammed by Takara, 1994. Interesting. Reprogrammed. Honestly, Fatal Fury. Let me see. One moment. There we go. I had to do a little test on the ed audio. Yes, that's. How dare, Chuck? How dare you refer to Mega Man X5 as that letter? You damn well know they don't call it Mega Man X Roman numeral 5. Anyway, so let me go to the options real quick. All right. Let's see. Y, X. Okay. That's fine. This is totally fine. L attack, E attack. Oh, I think that's for the different button combinations of pressing both buttons at the same time. All right. So, I want to first show you all some. So, much like in the original, there's only 8 characters for you to choose from. And they had to slim down the whatchamacallit, the character select screen, because if y'all remembered, all the characters were there, just standing next to each other, chilling next to each other. But due to cartridge limitations, they had to downscale it. Now, I'm going to show you one more thing, everybody. We're going to enter in a secret code. Let's try that again. Hey, you heard, so if you did the code correctly on the Takara logo screen, you'll hear Terry Bogard say, okay, what did I even do? I entered a secret code where you can play as the boss characters, Billy, Lawrence, Axel, and Wolfgang. But I'm not going to play as any of them. I'm going to play as Terry, just because. And you know what? Let's get rid of our doppelganger already. Yeah, it sure is, Mario. Don't you just love like boss codes where you like a nice good old code where you just play as the boss characters? Bernaku. Bernaku. There we go, the plane switch. That was the one thing that was sorely missing from the first game on the Super Nintendo part. And everybody, this is Terry Bogard from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. You know, that one DLC character you had to pay for in the season pass. Teehee, teehee. I'm so funny. I'm not funny. Anyway. Yes, Fabio. Unlocks boss characters, ignores them. What's a season pass? So you see, Fabio, I'm from the future. There's this business practice that these companies do where you pay for like something called like a season pass, which gives you more content in the video game. It's stuff that they could have added in if they had extra development time, but they want to nickel and dime you. Damn, this AI is pretty tough. Okay. Alright, let me give a shout out to Dymac. You assume my name, had it. Ow. Anyway, Dymark TV to Mario. Alright. So, the sprites are as big as they are, like on the Neo Geo, but they're decent. And, of course it sounds different, too. Oh wow, you recovered from that. I'm playing as Upside Down Matt. Okay, sure. I didn't need to ignore your comment, Chuck. It's just that chat is moving so fast. I always try to acknowledge every message that I read. Shout out, global countdown, cooldown. Yeah, that too. But that's okay, I could just copy and paste from, you know, my, whatchamacallit, history. Old school. Oh. Got you. Oh, crap. I just got power geysered. Yeah, sure. I'm looking forward to when the inevitable happens. Um Obafemi going over Roman Reigns. That's it. You're finished. Oh no, we gotta face off against Big Van Vader now. Big Bear. Oh yeah, the announcers don't announce the names anymore. So we're in Australia. Oh damn. Left her throw. 7 gold letters. Flawless victory. Perfect. Hey. Honestly, I was just gonna say, like, Fatal Fury is a nice, healthy alternative to Street Fighter 2. I bet peeps went to the video store to try to rent out like Street Fighter 2 or Street Fighter 2 Turbo at the time. Yeah, because yeah, Turbo was out, or was it Super? Super Street Fighter 2 New Challengers, yeah. This is not bad, honestly. Best viewers. Dealstep.ru. Denied. I can beat you with one hand tied behind my back. I've heard about you, prepare to do battle. Look, it's Kim Cap Juan. Sounds like Kim Capcom. Nah. Anyway.
Round 1, fight.
Oh look, there's oh, they're not moving. In the background is Kim's wife and children. But they're motionless due to the limitations. There's some hang time. I don't remember the transition of switching planes. Was that like high? Okay, that's fine. How do you unlock Segata Senshiro? Well, first, Mario, you gotta make sure that SNK signed a deal with Sega, and then afterwards, they may or may not have put in the OK for Segata Senshiro to you know, to be playable. By the way, Mario, Segata Senshiro is actually a playable character, or rather a recruit in that one Capcom um Sega Namco crossover, Project X Zone. The interactions that Segata Senshiro has with the characters are insane. Yes, X Zone. I remember seeing a cutscene compilation video of all the character interactions for Axel Stone from Streets of Rage, and oh man, it was so cool to see what they said. You know, that's like a legendary crossover that not many people, I feel, talk about too often. Hey Boosh, what's up, Boosh? You were good. You fought well. I'll go all out. Oh boy, my little brother. Ah, we're going to Italy. We're gonna have spaghetti and pizza. Aw. Hey, look, there's Terry in the background. How can Terry Bogard be in 2 places at once? Look at those pixels. I like doing this with the Switch, by the way. It's one of my favorite features they added. Oh no. There it is. Sadikin. Oh no, that's right. Andy is good at reading my inputs to counterpick my burned knuckle. Ow. Like what would Wesker say to Dante? Oh my god, yes. It's always been a fun thing to see a game crossover, especially in a fighting game with two people from different worlds be interact. Yes. All of the Capcom vs SNK intros are legendary like that. One of my favorites is when I like when Ken Masters tosses Terry Bogard his hat. It's pretty cool. And I like when Ryo and Ryo from Art of Fighting faces Ryu at the beginning. Like they're actually like up close to each other, they jump away. That's a reference to the first Art of Fighting. And very cool interactions all around. What was some other good intros that were awesome? Oh yeah, I liked that one intro with Rock Howard and Geese Howard in part 2. Like Rock is like, my blood's boiling, and then like Geese just laughs at him. Oh cool, that was awesome. And I like that one where Hanfu comes in to Chun-Li's intro while facing Yamazaki, and Yamazaki just slashes him away. Oh yeah, Dead or Alive 6, Mai Shiranui. She's a perfect fit, I would say, as a crossover character for good reasons. Oh, that's right. It does the thing where gotta make our high score. Ow. There we go, perfect. Okay. My boosh with me. To be the best, first you have to beat the best. To be the man, you gotta beat the man. Woo! You're not wrong there, Chang.
Round one, fight.
Okay. He's reading my input there. Alright. He knows when to counter some of my specials. Oh, damn. Damn. That was awful. Oh, the music resets, too. The music will actually keep going in between rounds. Okay, that's another thing to point out. Not bad. I'm already liking pointing out some of the differences from the Neo Geo version. Like, sure, limitations had to be made, but this plays just fine. This is a really good, competent fighter to play. But, Fatal Fury Special takes it up a notch. It's like the Special Champion Edition version of it. Alright. Chang got one over me. I must rest and recover my spirit power. Sure you will. Alright. Hey, Boosh. This cat, man. Maybe move this back a little.
Round one, fight.
There we go. There we go. Oh, what? I had him on dizzy. There we go. Alright. Alright, anti-air me. Oh, no you don't. Damn, read my input. That's alright. Akira, Sarah, Pi, Virtua Fighter. Oh yeah. Akira is not to be messed with, even in his own game. Akira's counters are devastating. And another thing I like about Akira, despite him being like one of the main characters of Virtua Fighter, the Ryu of the game, if you will, he is not easy to use. And this is coming from somebody who mained Akira in some of the Virtua Fighter games. Like, he has really demanding inputs. I'm sure he's a little different though in Dead or Alive 6. What I like about Dead or Alive 6 series is like, I like how
Round three, fight.
Dead or Alive, I feel, is one of those fun games you could just pick up and play. And I feel like it's pretty accessible, but there's also enough like depth in the game to like, you know, there is some tech. I mean, just like with almost any fighting game. Like, yeah, I know the selling point is, you know, the women, but if you look past all that, like, Dead or Alive is a pretty cool series. A nice alternate to both Tekken and Virtua Fighter, if you will. Yeah, they copy and paste him in Virtua Fighter. He doesn't play by the rules? Damn. That sounds so like them, you know? That's so... yeah. Fight to the end. That is the way of the ninja. Prepare to be beaten. Alright. Let me... there we go. I got Boosh here. I want you to be on camera, Boosh. Oh, they don't show that dude surfing Pi. And here's my Shiranui. This is her debut game. She was the answer to Chun-Li. Oof. Yeah, Mai's awesome. Like, you know, like she's cool, like beyond her assets.
Round two, fight.
Oh, that's right. That's an exclusive move that she does on her stage only. It's similar to Vega's wall dive when you fight him in Spain, where Vega can climb the cage. But if he's like anywhere else, he'll just jump off the walls, of course. Mai does like a similar move like Vega. Ooh. Yeah, that'd be cool if you can get in touch with Quacken. I haven't seen them in a good while, but they're around. They must be like busy like with work and life and stuff. Here comes the human storm. Ah, Joe Higashi. He reminds me so much of Ralph Macchio, Karate Kid.
Round
And that's the
one.
fun part,
Fight.
Mario.
Squad win.
That's just the fun part, like, if you play, like, a fighting game with someone. Even if you're not, like, going to be, like, even if you're, like, gonna go to tourneys or at a competitive level.
Squad win.
That's the magical thing about any fighting game. And this goes to every fighting game. And not somebody... And you don't have to listen to, like, any type of jerk that comes along and be like, oh, why are you playing a dead fighting game? Nobody plays it, blah, blah, blah. They can go touch grass. They can go elsewhere. They could be mad about something else.
Round two.
Yeah.
Squad win.
Joe can be problematic too. Wow. Yeah. Like honestly, there's a scene for like a large majority of fighters. He's gotta know where to like look. It's mostly local. Someone out there is probably playing some competitive clay fighter as we speak. And the grand finals are probably the Blob versus Bad Mr. Frosty.
Round one. Fight.
Ah, Dead or Alive 2 on Dreamcast. That's a good one. Dreamcast was such a great mecca for fighting games. It was insane. Considering that it also had the same, it had the Naomi arcade board, which, like, at the time, a majority of, like, games ran on that. It was easy to port, like, most of the arcade games at the time to Dreamcast. It was pretty cool. Yeah. Aw. Here's my little cat cam. I'm tilting down. Oh, wow. I gotta use my lights more. Oh, wow. Joe's AI does not like the light kick button. Who knew? Yeah, Clay Fighter was fun. Hell yeah. Cool. Fellow Blob player. Cut in half! Buzzsaw move was the best. I loved cheesing the CPU with that move all the time. The Blob was awesome. Yeah, I was more of a Blob kind of guy. I don't know, I didn't really like that many other characters. Blob was just so cool to me because I like, depending on which button you press, Blob can morph into like so many different like whatchamacallit forms. I think my favorite one was his standing hard punch, where he'll morph into like a bunch of like boxing gloves and multiple arms, and he can morph into the shape of a boot. Oh my god, Taffy. Oh yeah, Taffy was alright. He had that shoulder charge move. You'll never defeat me. They call me the Master of Power. Now I shall destroy you. Oh no. Jubei. Jubei Yamada.
Round one. Fight. Win.
Oh, he's tossing them cookies at me. Ow. Gotta watch out for Jubei. Okay. Nice. Oh, okay. All right. Come at me, bro. Damn. I like this stage too. Can knock out the standing screen folders. Yeah. Blue Suede Goo, Helga, Tiny. Ichabod Clay was a cool design too. But I don't know, like Blob was just great. Bonker the Clown. He was another one. Whoa! Power Wave into Burnaku. That's sick. Alright. Bonus stage. Now we're gonna be going on to the boss characters after this. Conquer the world. Sure. Oh, okay. This is Billy's stage. Terry's heavy punch is fast and strong enough for this. Heck yeah. Perfect. All right. Long time no see. Gonna try your luck against me, huh? Too bad they don't show the little cutscenes in between. There's little cutscenes from the Neo Geo version where it shows Richard Meyer at the Pow Pow Cafe. And then you see Wolfgang Krauser taking out the fighters from the first game. Buster throw. Looks like they made Billy easier. Interesting, because he gave me a lip last year on the Neo Geo. The bosses put me through the ringer, and I'm playing this on normal difficulty. And I got it perfect. Heck yeah.
Round two, fight.
And now he's probably going to amp up the difficulty. I'm going to try and knock him into the gears if I can. Into the gears of war. Yeah, I did it. Awesome. That's cool. Yeah, you press hard punch and hard kick at the same time. You can knock them into the foreground or the background. Hell yeah. Alright, first try on Billy. Now I think the next fight is, yeah, get ready to eat dirt, punk. Modeled after the late George Foreman. Axel Hawk. Oh.
Round one.
I can also knock him into the... Oh no! Ah! Oh no! He can do the same thing to me too. There we go. Taste your own medicine. Oh, oh. Do a buster throw. Awesome. There's his mouthpiece. They kept that in. You knock him out, his mouthpiece falls out.
Round two, fight.
Oh, sick. Awesome. Oh, I was hoping my final hit could send him into the lightning, the electrified ropes. I could beat you with one hand, put that hand back. By the time I'm through, your own mother won't recognize you. Probably Mario? Oh, this stage is cool. So, it's like the Hanna-Barbera effect. You know how they keep repeating stuff in the background over and over? But I think from a different perspective, we're actually in a ring of bulls that are circling us. Lawrence Blood, the bullfighter.
Round two, fight.
Olé. Oh no. Oh yeah, I tagged him once. There we go. Oh! The comeback! That was awesome. I almost lost to Lawrence there. I'm glad I knocked him into the bulls once. That was cool. You were good. You fought well. You have done well to come this far. I am the King of Darkness, Wolfgang Krauser. I will not allow you to boast of being the strongest. Hold up. Let's rewind that. I cannot allow you to boast at being the strongest fighter in the world when you know nothing of my world. It is here where the real power lies, and now I will show you just who is number one. And Wolfgang Krauser, he's coming back to Garo City of the Wolves. Oh, he doesn't say the quote. I'll chisel your gravestone. Rest well. And he's playing some Mozart in the background while fighting me. He's also the half-brother of Geese Howard. And I just got it perfect. This is not a bad rendition. And this counts as a cover too, so I won't get muted for this. Teehee. Oh. Now he's gonna turn up the cheese. Ow. That's a big guy. Holy crap. Oh! Get crack shooted! Nice. I'm a wave. Alright. I beat the game, everybody. Yay. That was like what? Oh, he doesn't say the lines. Probably due to cartridge limitations. Yay! March 31st, 1994. Terry Bogard has become the strongest fighter in the world. Yay, Terry. He's cool. Congratulations. Alright, so Fatal Fury 2's down on Super Nintendo. I'm gonna look something up real quick on the good old video game museum. Fatal Fury 2. Oh, I see. There is an extra ending screen you can get. I think it's probably on the higher difficulty setting, probably, most likely. Oh well. Or maybe you get it without losing a continue or something. That was just like a basic ending. It's fine. Okay. Well, Fatal Fury 2's done. Let's put my initials in. G O G Teehee. Hello, Joya. Don't worry. I only went through Fatal Fury 2. I'm gonna be playing Fatal Fury Special now. You're just in time for the second game. Oh, that reminds me. One moment. Fatal Fury
Fatal Fury
Special.
Special.
Oh, one moment. I forgot to go back for a moment and check out the description. So, Fatal Fury Special. Ah, this came out in 95, a year after the SNES port of 94. Pit 15 different fighters against each other. The fighting game, released for the Super NES console in 1995, includes the original 8 characters from Fatal Fury 2, as well as 3 new characters: Billy Kahn, Axel Hawk, and Lawrence Blood, and a new boss, Wolfgang Krauser. Additionally, 3 characters from the original Fatal Fury, Tung Fu Ru, Duck King, and Geese Howard, have returned to the fight. By building on the appeal from the previous game with its 2-line battles, special moves, and powerful finishers. On top of further improving the series formula, this game is truly worthy of the title Special. And if you can meet certain special conditions, Ryo Sakazaki from the Art of Fighting series will make a special guest appearance, which is noteworthy in itself. So, what are said special conditions? It's not an easy task, everybody, and I did it last year with save states. If you were to play the single player, and if you beat every single one of your matches without losing a round, after you beat Krauser, you will get to go one-on-one with none other than Ryo Sakazaki, the main character from Art of Fighting. And let me tell you, it's a cool freaking moment. But it's, again, it's also a really hard task to do. And hey, I'm just gonna say it, and I'm fine with it. Just like last time when I did the Neo Geo version, I'll do the same for I'll do the same thing for a Super Nintendo version. So yeah, front cover. We'll check it out again. We got Terry, Geese, Andy, Tung Furu, Mai, Joe. Wow, look at that. 32 megs. That's like big at the time. But yeah, Hey, Joya. Nice to see you. I think there's another code you can do as well, like in Fatal Fury 2. I'm going to see if I can perform said um
Fatal Fury.
code in
Let's
a moment.
go.
So, oh, look at that. It's adorable. Hold up. Is that a wolf? Yep, that's a wolf. He looks adorable. The hungry wolf. Let me check out the options real quick. Okay, game level. All right. So same controls as the first game, which is fine. All right. Let's take a look at the roster real quick. How cute it goes bark bark bark. So, we have a bigger roster. We got new characters. Oh yeah, Geese Howard is back. So, let me reset the game real quick. And let's input the secret code. Hmm.
Fatal Fury.
Oh, I did it.
Let's go.
The logo's the as you can see. I think the Fatal Fury logo is different. That's an odd confirmation, I think. There he is, everybody. I inputted the code to play as Ryo Sakazaki, which I'm not going to be doing. I'm going to be playing as Billy. Anyway, maybe after I beat this game with Billy, I'll do a little playthrough with Rio. Um, no, guess what? You're not confusing Terry Bogard at all. Um, so whatchamacallit? So Terry Bogard, he originally came from the fighting game series called Fatal Fury. Fatal Fury was the
Round
first
one. Fight.
game that Terry Bogard appeared in, and Fatal Fury it took so Fatal Fury had a fighting game tournament in the storyline known as the King of Fighters. And there was another series at the time called Art of Fighting. And Art of Fighting 2, I believe, had a similar tournament known as King of Fighters. So King of Fighters at the time, like after, Fatal Fury and Art of Fighting was made, that was SNK's own way of doing their own crossover series. And yes, Terry Bogard, naturally, he appeared in the majority of the King of Fighters games as well. So nah, you're thinking of the same person. But yeah, he originated from Fatal Fury. All right. Yes. And oh man, the whatchamacallit, SNK's art goes in so hard. Like their official artworks is amazing. Oof. There I go. Looks like the music sounds a little different too compared to the previous version.
Round two. Fight.
I think I still prefer the Neo Geo sound, but that's fine. I'll wave. Ah, anti-aired. Jinkiro. Yes. Wubba wubba, I'm in the pink today. Famous quote. Ah, oh well. Let's start again, whoosh. Oh man. Oh, they don't announce their names. Cartridge limitations, probably. That's fine. This is still fine.
Round one, fight.
They're gonna poke him. There we go. Nice. Hey, Boosh. Got my cat with me. Little cat cam for you all.
Round two, fight.
There we go. Oof. Oh no. He's reading my inputs. Yes, got him. All right. Oh man, my grandmother with arthritis is more of a match than you. Taste the blows of this reborn titan. Ah cha cha. So cheesy. Billy versus Bear. I have to ad-lib my own my own voice.
Round one, fight.
Oh no! Ow! Ah, that's right. He's got that tackle. He's got a big cane. Yeah, this character's awesome. He is totally based off of Big Van Vader. God bless that man. No longer with
Round
us.
two, fight.
Oh wait, I just realized something. I just messed up. I forget. I did promise that I was going to fight Ryo Sakazaki. I forgot to save scum. Whoopsie. Let's start again, everybody. I'm like, what am I doing? I forgot I was gonna do something. I said I was gonna do that. I want to do that. I want to fight Rio. And I said I was going to bust out the save state. Maybe one day I'll try and do it legit.
Round
But nah.
one, fight.
Oh yeah. Let me make a save state right now. But it's such a cool moment. And also, it's because of Ryo Sakazaki crossing over into this game from Art of Fighting. That's most likely how SNK came up with the idea for the King of Fighters series. And Geese Howard, um, he also crossed over into Art of Fighting 2 as a secret boss. And that was the same like conditions you had to do, which was even a lot tougher than this game. Cause man, whatchamacallit? Cause yeah, in order to fight Geese in Art of Fighting 2, you had to win every single round. You could not lose a single round. You had to basically 1cc it to fight Geese. Normally, Mr. Big is your final boss in Art of Fighting 2. And you also fought a young Geese Howard, too. And he was still equally dangerous. Oh, that was cool. I used my pole to go over. Alright. This rendition of these music's not that bad. It's alright. I've been so used to playing the Neo Geo versions. Emulated, of course. Not that because, because I don't really have funds to buy a Neo Geo.
Round one.
It's cool to see people
Fight.
that have disposable income. I know that new Neo Geo came out not too long ago, but I'm fine with playing games by other means. All right, I didn't do so well there.
Round one. Fight.
You want to buy a Nokia N-Gage? Interesting. Man, people gave the N-Gage so much crap when it came out. But then things got a little better, sort of. You just remember it. Yeah.
Round
And
two.
then they made a revision of it called the N-Gage QD.
Fight.
I just remember hearing all the stories on how annoying it was to open up the original N-Gage to remove the cartridge. You had to like open up your N-Gage, find the cartridge slot, and then reattach the shell. And then I remember reading on good old Game FAQs, people started to meme on the N-Gage. You brought N-Gage, didn't you? What did he say there? Hold up. Heh Tempest Man enters the ring. Whoosh whoosh. Whoosh 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 whoosh. N-Gage just came out during a time when, Nintendo just dominated the handheld market still.
Round one. Fight.
This version of this track is a choice. Not one of my favorite tracks. It was, like, I don't know, the concept of a handheld console that was also a phone you can use.
Round two.
Like, it sounded good on paper. And then the processing power is supposed to be, like, a little bit stronger than, like, a normal Game Boy, I suppose. Or GBA.
Round one. Fight.
Oh. I forgot to save in between rounds. It's fine.
Fight.
Oh, Gil. There we go. Ah, alright. I think I may have found the cheese. I have not played the new Tomodachi Life. Well, I've been seeing a lot of people stream it a lot,
Round
and I like how creative some people are being with it,
fight.
mainly with the furry crowd. Oh my god, I just busted this dude up. I know peeps do like Tomodachi Life, but I don't think it's for me. I may be old, but I still have. I forgot what I have. Ah, Tang Furu. This dude is totally Master Roshi. Yeah, repetitive. Eh, but I don't know. It's cool to
Round
see
one.
just
Fight.
peeps out there just having fun with it in their own way. Your number one OPP? Oh, not a Roshi fan? Roshi's cool though, I feel. Outside of, not so much his pervy side.
Round fight.
Oh, damn. No, I know. I know not many people, you know, will like that, you know, part of someone's character. But like, I know it's like a hard thing not to ignore of someone's like personality like that. I totally get you. Totally valid. And it's totally okay to, if you don't like a character that's like that, be pre- wait, be prepared. I'm known as the man of destruction. Uh-oh. Yeah, Jackie Chun. That was a cool arc. Love OG Dragon Ball. OG Dragon Ball is timeless. Oh wow, there's different designs of the screen floor, the screen doors,
Round
I mean.
one. Fight.
Oh snap. Oh wow. The rendition of his theme is pretty cool here. Holy crap. I just got judoed. Oh well.
Round one. Fight.
Yes, it really truly is a magical, fun adventure. Dragon Ball had it all. It had the action, the drama, the comedy. Holy crap. Jubei, calm down.
Round one. Fight.
Oh yeah, I forgot. My jumping hard kick, even though it's a stick move. I can't see. I gotta break those. There we go. Holy crap. I forgot how to fight Jubei. At least in this game.
Round
You're
one.
currently watching Kai?
Fight.
Oh, nice. I haven't checked out Kai myself, but I do know what Kai. I know why it exists too. It's basically skips most of the filler. It gets to the important stuff. Although I do like some filler.
Round one. Fight.
Ow. That reminds me, I need to go back to finish off Daima. I know Daima's not that long. Ow.
Round
Yeah,
one. Fight.
yes, we can, Mario. You think you've watched enough Twitch that the suggestions have started to become decent? That's good. And yeah, you like the Kai pacing? Yeah. Holy crap. Don't you oh my god. He grabbed me from oh my god. Jubei, please.
Round one. Fight.
Whoa. Jeez. Finally. You frequently get suggested smaller, cool streams often connected to ones you've been watching. Game category suggestions become relevant too. That sounds good.
Round
Alright.
two. Fight.
Round two, fight. Holy crap. Jubei. Ow. Oi. There we go. Cheats you. Alright. Retro horror? Yeah, it has. I've heard about you. You don't look like a wimp. I've seen I've seen Space Yin play a lot of some of that retro horror stuff too. He's one of my favorite late night streamers I like to watch too on the side. He's a big fan of horror.
Fight.
All the Resident Evils and the Silent Hills and the Clock Towers, you name it. Oh, I just realized something.
Fight.
They added the animations for Kim's kids moving, but his wife is motionless. They were so active in the Neo Geo version. Okay, so I'll give them credit. They did more of an effort to sort of match the Neo Geo, which is it's an impossible feat. Neo Geo is just a different beast altogether.
Round
Clock Tower Rewind?
fight.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I will not mind to see that, Mario. Clock Tower is freaking awesome. I love watching most of the Clock Tower games. I tried playing Clock Tower myself, like the OG Super Famicom. I just couldn't vibe with it. But it's cool though. Jennifer's awesome. She's a cool protagonist. Oh, and so is Alyssa from Clock Tower 3. And I think I remember reminiscing about Haunting Ground Mario. That game is also somewhat connected to the Clock Tower series, like in spirit. Fiona, Huey, the dog. Oh, cool, it's snowing. I forgot this part snowed. Oh, crap. He just hit me with his Ultra. Ow, he chipped me. That's fair game. Oh! Him, please. Nice. I was looking for the openings. But yeah, Clock Tower, the re-release of it, nice quality of life changes too. You can handle me, you could beat anybody, maybe. Billy versus Chang.
Round one, fight.
Peter Griffin. Yeah. The first time you play Clock Tower is emulated on your PSP. Oh my god, yes. If we're talking about the first Clock Tower on, you know, the PS1, yes.
Round
Because, like, there's Clock Tower on Super Famicom,
fight.
and then there's Clock Tower on PS1, and then there's Clock Tower 2 on the PS1 as well. And then, yeah, there's Clock Tower 3. There was also a spiritual successor as well that was on Steam that was like Clock Tower. I forgot what it was called. Hey Lois, remember this time I was in Fatal Fury Special? Oh man. That's awesome. Now you've done it, I'm gonna make porridge of ya. Work on those insults. Oh man. Billy versus Andy.
Round one, fight.
Oh my god, what did they do to pasta? Okay, there we go. That doesn't sound too bad. Pasta is the name of this theme song, by the way. Wow.
Round one, fight.
Yes! Andy Bogart. He is the younger brother of Terry Bogart. He's pretty cool too. He has his fans. He and Mai Shiranui, they they have a similar he has the Shiranui fighting arts as well, and Mai has a
Round
big
one. Fight.
crush on Andy. But yes, yeah, Andy. Andy, he fights very differently than Terry as well. Like this is definitely not a Ryu and Ken situation. They both have different fighting styles. They do not fight alike. Everybody, that's the cool part
Round
about
one.
I
Fight.
feel in this particular series. Like they don't have like characters that are like copy pasted. Well, not copy pasta. Like they're all unique. They all play differently. Oh wow. Curses.
Round one.
Yes.
Fight.
Yeah, Andy and Mai, they are quite the couple. Oh my god. Andy is beating me up really bad.
Round one. Fight.
Several. There actually is a couple good differences. Okay, so Mario, we're just gonna speak like from the beginning. Okay, so in the very first Street Fighter, good old Street Fighter 1, and it's not good old by the way. Forget I said good old Street Fighter 1 because Street Fighter 1 it's really rough to play. They have the exact same move set. Now in Street Fighter 2, World Warrior, the first iteration of Street Fighter 2, there was only one big difference of Ryu and Ken. They had a different back roll, a kick throw. Ryu would just, you know, launch his opponent over, like, with his leg. Ken, he would do a rolling throw before he does the kick throw. And that was like the difference right there. It wasn't until Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition is when they actually made Ryu and Ken actually different from each other. Now they still had their different kick throws. So Ryu, they made it so that his hurricane kick knocks down on a single hit. Ken, on the other hand, his hurricane kick can hit multiple times on an opponent, up to like 4 hits. Now, Ryu's Shoryuken, the Dragon Punch, um, it only goes in a vertical distance. And Ken, on the other hand, Ken, his Shoryuken, his Dragon Punch, it goes a lot further than Ken's. And Ryu, he had the faster Hadokens than Ken's. He had faster fireballs with his Fierce Punch compared to Ken. And yeah, that was like it was because of Champion Edition. Like they actually, finally made it to make both Ryu and Ken feel like totally different from another. So like Ken, he favored combos, while um, Ryu was just like he favored more like whatchamacallit on like simple like 2-in-1s, like strong knockdown hits, basically. But they were still like even enough to like, still be like different from one another. Dan. Hi Saki. No kicking. Anyway, so Dan, oh my god, Dan the man Hibiki. Dan, the one who wanted to learn Ansatsuken, who wanted to learn the killing arts, but Goken saw the darkness in his heart. Then he kicked Dan out, because Dan at the time, you're about to sing soprano, pal. Because like Dan, he wanted revenge on Sagat. Sagat, he accidentally killed his father in cold blood when Gohibiki tore out Sagat's eye during a match. And Sagat, he cracked Gohibiki, you know, a really good hit. Yeah, that was the reason for Dan, you know. So Dan developed his own fighting style, Saikyo style, the strongest style. Um, he had his own different set of normals, and he had the Gadoken, which was like a much shorter ranged fireball. It wasn't as good as the Hadouken, but it was still, decent up close. His Koryuken, his own version of the Dragon Punch, there was a luck factor in it. So it had the same height as Ryu's. It had no horizontal range, but vertical range. Dan, I believe I forget the percentage, but there was like a 1 in 10 chance that his Koryuken would be invincible, like at startup, like in some of the games. But that's the thing. But the thing is, Ryuken in certain games, it was up until Street Fighter V when they took away, I believe, the iframes of their Dragon Punches. But in every subsequent like Street Fighter game that they appeared in, Ryu and Ken, they had invincible startup on their Dragon Punches. But the thing with Dan, so Dan's moves, they may seem like weak, and he had a different he had the Danku Kyaku, which was not like a hurricane kick, it was like 3 kicks. It was definitely different. It was like similar to the Hien Shippu Kyaku, which was Rio and Robert's move from Art of Fighting, and he was basically a parody of Rio and Robert. But Dan in his prime in Street Fighter Alpha, he was actually pretty not bad. It was until like Street Fighter Alpha 2 that they started to make him more of a joke character, and they kind of like nerfed his overall damage output. But there were some games where Dan was actually really good in, like in Ultra Street Fighter 4.
Round two. Fight.
There we go. There goes Duck King. Okay, no more Mr. Nice Guy. I get to fight my doppelganger. Billy versus Billy.
Round one. Fight.
Ow. Oh. Nice. Knock you into the gears. Haha. Into the gears of war. Ow. That hurt. There we go. Hit him with the light. Yes, we were talking about Dead or Alive not too long ago.
Round two.
Yeah, Dan, he has a pretty cool story. And he did eventually got his win over Sagat. And then of course that boosted his ego even further. And then he made friends with Blanca along the way, somehow. And he thinks that Sakura is his whatchamacallit. Sakura Because yeah, he made his the school of Saikyo. He thinks Sakura is his student. Sakura's just playing along, but Sakura's only really using Dan because Dan has good travel connections, while Sakura's seeking out Ryu. Sakura is #1 Ryu fangirl. Yeah, Dead or Alive is a cool series. Of the girls, I like Helena. She's classy. She's very classy. And then Ryu Hayabusa is awesome in that game too. New trader, time to pay the fiddler. Boss character against boss character. Oh no, it's George Foreman again. The late George Foreman, everybody.
Round one, fight.
Nah, don't punch me, bro. Knock you into the freaking electricity. Ow. Tornado upper. Ah. All right.
Round two, fight.
Bro, get out of here with that. Okay. All right. Oh, no, you don't. Ah, he anti-aired me. Respect. That's good. Hmm. Oh, damn. He's reading my inputs again. Bro, get over there. All right. Man, they did not do well with this theme here. His original sounded better. All right. Oh, no. Billy versus Lawrence, or Blood. Ah, we're at my favorite Hanna-Barbera stage, the never-ending bulls. Let's knock him into the bulls again. That's so cool. That is so cool. You can just knock him into the foreground, in the background. I mean, but no, we're in a ring of bulls. Oh, hello there, upside down man. Hi. Before you got here, Matt, I had beaten the game with your character, Terry Bogart, in Fatal Fury 2, and it's a decent port. You know what else is also a decent point of Fatal Fury 2? I also like the Genesis version. I haven't streamed that one yet, but maybe at somewhere down the road I'll do that. So, Matt, last scene, Matt was playing Ys 3, but this time he was playing the Sega Genesis slash Mega Drive version of it. So how is it compared to the Super Nintendo version? Like, I mean, I did watch you play it. Is it like about the same, like fundamentally? Can you do the same pro strats that you can on the Super Nintendo version? And then the music sounded pretty good too. It has that Genesis style flair to it. Yeah, that's right. You do check out like Yeah, it's cool. Like just like how I'm playing this version, like, cause yeah, I played the Neo Geo. Better hit detection? Ah, but it feels more grindy. You think they adjusted the experience points? As in, excuse me, the XP gain? Damn, that's a scary thought. Show me how strong you become. Start whenever you're ready. Come on. Uh-oh, it's Geese. There he is. Geese. Billy versus Geese. Oh, they don't have the cool intro. So for context, in the Neo Geo, like when you're playing this at the arcade Neo Geo, there's a set of screen doors, like in the foregrounds, and you're going through the screen doors, like the camera's panning. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's okay.
Round one, fight.
Again, I had to remind myself that I am playing a Super Nintendo port of a Neo Geo game. That's okay. The presentation's still fine. Well, or lack thereof. I mean, it's fine. It's playable. It's really playable, though. Again, I feel like anybody out there, like I said, Fatal Fury is a cool alternative to Street Fighter for those that, want to mix it up. Soy sauce for geese? Not really this version of it. There's only 12 levels instead of 16, you noticed? Hmm. Yeah. And Takara? I think Takara did a decent job on, you know, porting most of the games to Super Nintendo. Like with what they had to like work with. Except for Fatal Fury 1. Matt, I was just saying early like a while ago, and by a while ago, hours ago, the first Fatal Fury on Super Nintendo was awful. That's like the worst way to experience Fatal Fury, the first one. Oh no. I was trying to throw him. Ah! He's cheated. I love Darkstalkers. Darkstalkers is great. Vampire Savior. I played the hell out of that. Me and Chuck. Got him. Half Darkstalker. Yeah, I am indeed half Darkstalker. Huh. And so does Boosh. Your fighting is like, you are so silly to oppose me. Babyhood. And she was one of many characters you could play as in Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Your gravestone. Sleep well.
Oh, cool. They added the voice clip that was missing.
Round one, fight.
Oh, wow. He's a lot tougher here than in Fatal Fury 2. Ow.
Your gravestone. Sleep well.
I'll chisel your gravestone. Sleep well.
Round one, fight.
Canon half Darkstalkers? No, not that I know of. Like, we're talking like crossovers. Oh, he hit me with the Kaiser wave. Yeah, for all you people out there that ever fought Rugal, Wolfgang Krauser, he was the originator of the Kaiser wave. Leg tomahawk. Wow. I forget if he actually had a counter like Geese. That looks like a counter. Ow.
Your gravestone. Sleep well.
What? Matt, Talbane has a father, though. Barbara Crates. And he's still alive. He watches John in the shadows. I mean, I wouldn't mind if he was my dad. Hmm. Oh, by the way, Matt, last night I sent a few peeps from C3's channel over to your channel when you went live after C3 ended.
Sleep well.
I was like, hey guys, I linked your channel after C3 was done. Yeah, man, no worries. Finally, one round. We're almost going to face Rio, everybody.
Round two. Fight.
Oh, what's up, Pun? Whoa, hey, Pun. Yeah, dude. You damn well know that I am going to show off the fight with Rio Sakazaki, which is most likely um where SNK got their idea for King of Fighters. But hey, Pun, yeah, and I'm doing this with the wonders of save states. I've done it before too last year, Pun, on the Neo Geo. It's so hard to do legitimately and facing was Art of Fighting 2 out at this point? Let's research that real quick. Cause yeah, I did mention a while ago that a young Geese Howard can be fought in Art of Fighting 2. So let's see. Fatal Fury Special. Its initial release date was 1993, or rather 93. And Art of Fighting 2 was released also in 1994. And Pun, King of Fighters 94 was also a thing in Gasp 1994. Now, I think it's really tough to document like the months on when it of like when it came out. So supposedly King of Fighters 94 was released in August 25th back in 1994, while Art of Fighting 2 was released in February 3rd of 1994, and a Fatal Fury Special was released in September of 1993. Huh. Okay. So going off of that on Wiki, which I don't know, hard to say, unless like we saw like official magazine publications that actually listed. Yeah, because like I think because like yeah, I wonder like which idea came first in SNK where. So yeah, if we're going by Art of Fighting 2's release date and Fatal Fury Special, like so it was like Geese Howard followed by Ryo Sakazaki, and then they got the idea to you make King of Fighters 94. And that was SNK's way of, making like at least, you know, the Fatal Fury Art of Fighting crossover. And then put the Akari Warriors into the mix and Psycho Soldier and a bunch of other original characters. Oh no, Kaiser Wave! I was smart to switch planes. Oh, that was good. Oh, he doesn't say his ending line in this version. Probably cartridge limitations. Yay, I'm the winner. There it is. A challenger.
Fighting Master!
Fighting Master. Dream match. Yeah, it's okay though. You know, pun? Because it's like I mentioned, it was really tough,
Round
you
one,
know, to
fight!
oh, hold up. Look everybody, spinning around on that tree is Li Pai Long from Art of Fighting. And look over here in the background, everybody. There's Ryuhaku Toto in the background. Look at these pixels. I like that I could do this on the Switch. Oh, there he is. And over there in the tree randomly is Mickey Rogers from Art of Fighting doing his taunt. Come on, baby. This is not a bad rendition of his theme. Oh my god, he just hit me with the Hao Shokoken. Koken. Oh, he hit me with the... Oh man. Hey, that's one round to me. Silly Matt. You, the challenger?
Round two, fight!
If I didn't know better, on normal difficulty, he's a little easier here compared to how you fought him in on Neo Geo. Cool. I'm the strongest in the world. Now what? Continue to serve geese, I guess. Make him work for you. Pick up a new hobby. I don't know. All right. So, have you played both Fatal Fury 2 and Fatal Fury Special on Super Nintendo? Yeah, pun. Half of them were just not that good. Like compared to like other ending screens at the time. Billy Khan makes Kane's Rising Chicken. Or is it Khan's Rising Chicken? Because, yeah, his name is pronounced Khan. Like, you know, Con Man. Oh! Nice. But yeah, so for games ported from the Neo Geo to the Super Nintendo, they're not bad. They're just missing a lot of like details, like in the graphics and the sound department. You can only do so much from trying to cram something from a big old Neo Geo cart. What the? That's hilarious. But yeah, these are decent ports. And anybody that's subscribed to Nintendo Switch Online and you have friends, whether it's local or online, try and convince them to play this with you. Because this is a great game. You can forego Fatal Fury 2. You're better off probably playing Fatal Fury Special because it has more extra playable characters. When did Sam's show come out? Oh, so Samurai Showdown, I believe to my memory, without looking it up, I'm pretty sure Samurai Showdown came out in 1993. I believe that was like a year after Fatal Fury 2 and Special came out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Samurai Showdown. Yeah, 1993. Yes. And yeah, you just reminded me, pun. Like SNK, they knew how to sort of break the fourth wall on their in their own games, and they do their own like crossovers in a sense like that. Cause yeah, like Samurai Showdown takes place in a totally different time period. Like Fatal Fury's in the distant future, and Samurai Showdown is like, in ancient feudal times. Hang on. Let me look that up. The late 19 the late 1780s, around 1788. It was during the Tenmei era of Japan's Edo period. Yeah, and that's totally impossible unless maybe Mai Shiranui met up with Doc Brown from World Heroes and borrowed his time machine to do battle with Haomaru for some reason. That's my headcanon. Oh, let's check out Rio. I did put the code in to play as Rio. I imagine that he's pretty busted. Ora ora. Yeah, let's test out Rio.
Round one, fight.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Oh, Sanratsuken. That's right. You just mash it. Because it was forward, back, forward, and then C. Hey, he's pretty strong. He's pretty OP. He's pretty powerful.
Round two, fight. Oh,
Hmm. I'm trying to do how there it is. Oh! That made me sad. A simple power wave just nullified my Hao Shokoken. I was hoping it was gonna like eat up the, but no, it doesn't. It just gets canceled. They released a 360 version of Special a long time ago. I remember that. And someone discovered a debug menu because they dropped their controller on the floor, and the code is really hard to pull off. That's hilarious. You spent like a week getting to Rio legit, but with the debut menu, the debug menu, you could give yourself infinite life, and everyone got to Rio by cheating. Was that like? So wait, was that like an achievement they put in? Like just fight Rio? Because that's hard to do, man. And I admit it. I said from like before I started, um, I said I was gonna use like save states to fight Rio because it's such a cool moment. But trying to understand how the AI, oh, and the debug menu didn't disable it. Wow, that's that's unfortunate. All right, I'll do one more fight with Rio, and then I'm gonna call it. I bet I bet they would I bet if something like that was on retro achievements, and I'm saying this in a good way, not a knock on those dudes, since I play a hell of a lot of that myself. Um I bet they would find a way to like alter the memory addresses to make sure that they wouldn't do that. Because that's something that they would do. That's good, Bun. Props to you if you were able to do it legit. Anybody, honestly. Because man, trying to like, figure out the AI, especially in most SNK games, pretty damn hard. Because even somebody you think is like easy to take out, they'll like somehow pull a fast one on you. All right, I'm satisfied. Cool, you did it with Kim? Kim's cool. All right, this was fun. So yeah, these are decent ports. They're pretty good. And yeah, if you have a buddy or siblings to want to play a fighting game with you, you can't do no wrong. But again, like I said, you can just skip Fatal Fury 2 and just play Fatal Fury Special instead. It's just an upgraded version of Fatal Fury 2. Kind of like, Street Fighter 2, World Warrior, Street Fighter 2, Champion Edition. Fatal Fury Special is the Champion Edition of Fatal Fury. And yeah, it's good. It's good stuff. It's very good. It's good. It's one of my favorite fighters. I love Fatal Fury Special. All right. Rated kids to adults, ages 6 and up. Yes. Introduce your 6-year-old to My Shiranui. Teehee, teehee. Anyway, um, yeah, this was fun. This is what I just wanted to do. Now, tomorrow, I'm going to do something different, of course. I mean, I always do something different. I always try to do things. Um, I can show you what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm not going to keep it like a secret or anything. I mean, I could. Join me tomorrow, everybody, as I play something called, what's it called? I know what it's called. There it is. Tomorrow. Yeah, thank you, Pun. And I hope you have a good day too, and many more. Tomorrow, everybody, I'm going to be playing this game called Crypt of the Serpent King. It's a fun first person dungeon crawler where it's never the same twice. I've beaten it before too, years ago. So yeah, I'll be doing that tomorrow. Crypt of the Serpent King. And I'll probably do a little forewarning too. Um, in the 5th level, there's giant spiders. I'll put it like a disclaimer because I don't want to give anybody like, arachnophobia. I don't want to trigger anyone's phobia. And I will also understand if nobody, you know, wants to see that part. But anywho, um, all right, I'm gonna get on out of here, everybody. That's all I wanted to do. I have a lot of people to thank too. So many people to thank. Lots of people to thank. All right. First, I'm going to find ourselves a raid target, and I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day. Yeah, me and Boosh will. All right, let's see. Who is up to what? Mm-hmm. I see. You know what? I think we'll go on out to this lovely streamer in a moment. I have picked out somebody that we are going to go on out to, everyone. Everyone, we're going to go on out to Lady Schmail. And It looks like she is playing Batman Arkham Knight. Okay, cool. Yeah. So let's all go and we're gonna go on over to Lady, everybody. Hey, you can also call her Lady. Okay, everybody. I'm gonna get the raid ready, and before I head on out, I have so many people to thank today. I'm glad you all came on out. You know, me playing some Neo Geo ported games on Super Nintendo. I just felt like it. I'm like, why not? That puts me up to 400. Excuse me. Let me look at my list again. That puts me up to 592 games beaten on stream. Cool. All right. So before I head on out, I'd like to thank the following. I'd like to thank Sherry Barry, Maverick, Running Wild Vigia, Fabio, Tamario, Chuckman, Joya, Upside Down Matt, and Pun. Yes, yes, Pun. Beat it games. Oh man. I hope that person is doing okay. Man, that guy. R2. ERTYU on the keyboard. But yeah, beat it. And then it's funny. You know, you just reminded me, Pun. Like, it was actually thanks to that guy. Almost everybody on board 8 ironically said beat it games. Beat it. Like, yeah, like not beat in, but beat it. Just like that. BEEATED. Oh man. Okay. All right. So once again, Boosh, let's look at our list, okay? Okay. I'd like to thank Sherry Barry, Maverick, Running Wild Vigia, Fabio, Tamario, Chuckman, Joya, Upside Down Matt, and once again to Pun. Tell that to Billy Mitchell. Oh man, sorry about that. I didn't mean to, blurt that out. It's almost like shooting fish in a barrel, and I doubt no one's gonna give a damn. But yes, no, 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 Pun. I don't want you to stop. I want you to continue. I want you to keep going. It's good. It's good. I could have just like read that not out loud, but nah, it's okay. It's not like I'm going to get canceled for that. Um, some guy makes fun of former record holder of Donkey Kong. I mean, that whole thing could have been like resolved easily if he just played on hashtag real hardware, you know? Yeah. Anywho. All right. We're gonna go on out to you know what? Yeah. Let's go on out to this one. Hang on. Where is it? Where is it? There's just so many. I have so many hot jams at my disposal. Um oh here it is. All right. Okay, everybody. We're gonna move out to Lady. Thank you all for watching. Remember to go in peace, and if you want, join me again as I go through Crypt of the Serpent King. There's gonna be serpents and skeletons and other things to fight. All right. Oh man.